This is about pouring your life out. And this is about dying to yourself. And this is about giving up. And this is about persecution. And this is about that whole picture. And you look at this and say, man, this is the way the guy thinks. This is the way Jesus operates. This is what throbs in his heart. This is his constant outpour. He doesn't seem to be uncomfortable with this. He seems to be relaxed in this. And when he comes up and says, oh, rejoice and be exceeding glad for this, you'd say, wow. And that the very cross itself is the world coming at us because of him. The whole idea of persecution all smells of this relationship with him. That the minute you take the cross style and the pouring your life out and the giving yourself up and you put it into the realm of doing or rules or accomplishment or duty or obligation, the minute you do that, you destroy it. In the relationship, the very design of the relationship with Jesus comes the cross. In the very intimacy of his presence, there comes resistance. In fact, righteousness in the Old Testament and the New Testament basically means this, always. It's a state commanded by God, which stands the test of his judgment. It's a state commanded by God, which stands the test of his judgment. Well, if that's what righteousness is, that's what the relationship is. For in the relationship, my helplessness, his overwhelming resource, they come together, and in that relationship, what takes place? Righteousness. So righteousness is the intimacy of his nature, and that state of dwelling in his nature is what produces persecution. God, I've watched guys who were Christians, and I've watched guys who were not Christians. And the interesting thing, they both seem to be in a mess. So maybe this is not about getting out of the mess. Maybe this is just going to be what mess is going to be created within my life. And if I am in a mess, God, and if there's suffering going on in my life, and if things aren't, and relationships are, and if there's things happening, and if things aren't always, and if there is discomfort, and hey, if I'm going to be in a flip-eyed jail at midnight, I want to be there because of you. Oh God, save me from my stupidity, save me from my stubbornness, save me from my inabilities, and bring me into such an intimate relationship with you that the persecutions and trials of my life come because of my intimacy with you. And thus I can rejoice because they serve great purpose. Are you still just suffering over your own stupidity, your own willfulness? Would you come into a linkage with Jesus so deep that he can use you for the amazing purpose? And as he took his own flesh and nailed it to a tree, could he use you where you are to bring about redemption where it's needed in your world? Who would volunteer? Who would embrace? Who would willingly enlist? Who would say, I'll get in the death chair. I'll lose my life. I'll join you in your cross style. Think it carefully through. Don't rush into anything. Be careful. It'll cost you everything you got. It'll demand all your time and all your money and all your thought process. It'll consume you and leave you with nothing but him. Any volunteers?